Hello guys again, this is the video number 3. In this case we are going to talk about statistics. So we are going to use the Casio CG50, this calculator, to work with statistics. Okay, so what is the goal? To know how to add values in a table, and also something super useful in mathematics is to find the mean, the median, and mode, because these are the measures of central tendency. Okay, so first, in our main menu, we need to go to here, number 2, statistics. So we can press number 2. Okay, this is our menu. So we have many options: graph, calculations, test. So guys, in order to find the mean, median, and mode, or we can say the measures of central tendency, first we need to add the values that we have, these values, in a list. As you can see, we have list 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can use the list number 1, starting from here, number 1. So we are going to add all the values, 2.6. We press execute to add the value. Then 2.9, execute, 4.7, 6.8, and so we need all the values: 10.1, 11.5, 12.5, 14.7, 15.0. Okay, so we have 13 values. In this case, we don't mind about the order. So once that we have the values, from 1, okay, we need to check. Yes, we have all the values. So if you want to find the measure for central tendency, we are going to use calculations by pressing F2. Then it's going to ask you, how many variables do you have? 1 variable or 2 variables? Okay, here we only have 1 variable because the variable is the weight. So we don't have 2. We only have 1. So we are going to choose F1. And here, this is super important, because we need to know what is the meaning of each of these results. Okay, so pay attention. Okay guys, then the most important part here is to understand what is the meaning of each result. So here always, this X with this bar here, it means the average. So this is the average, or we can say the mean. Then this is sigma. Sigma means the sum. So the sum of all the data that we have, all the values, you remember the sum of all these values is given by this 112.6. This is the sum of squares. Then pay attention here, n, this is the number of what? Of items or numbers. In this case, weight, the number of weights that we have, 13. If we press down, 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 we also have the minimum value, the smallest value. Okay, then we have Q1. This is useful because there are something called quartiles. So we are going to use quartiles. This is the quartile 1, quartile 2, quartile 3. This is useful when we need to find the inner quartile range. But the Q2 is also the median. So median is the second quartile, so this is the median. Maximum is the biggest value of all of those values, the data set. If we press down, down, we have this mode. Pay attention, because here we have many modes. We need to remember the definition of mode. Let me show you the values. Here we have, because there is, let me see, the mode is the most repetitive item. In this case, the calculator is giving you all the modes. So it's telling you the mode is what? There are 15 modes, no, 13 modes. Yes, this one. Mode n is the number of modes. There are 13 modes. And what is the frequency? The number of repetition of these modes. In this case is 1. Why? Because all the numbers are repeated once. So let me modify this in order to show you the mode. If I add 15 and 15 again, as you can see there are 3. Then if we press one variable, we can go down, 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 and it's going to tell you here the mode now is 15. Okay, there is one single mode and is repeated 3 times, and that's it. This is the way that you can find the mean, the median, the mode, and also the inner quartile range, because you can use the quartiles here, the Q1, Q2, Q3, the minimum value, the maximum value. Those are useful to find the range. What else? And that's it.